Hey there viewers, this is 1of20x6 of Game Over here, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Kaizo Mario 64 by OmegaEdge. In the last segment, we were able to complete the secret slide through unconventional means. We also finished off the Tower of the Wingcap and Womp's Fortress's first star. In this video, we're going to try and finish off Womp's Fortress, although I would accept just getting about 2 stars from it, I guess. So our goal for this video is anywhere between 15 and 19 stars. At the end of our last video, we took a small look at the dangers to come. It's not going to be easy to get to the top of the fortress, as you may remember. Hopefully we're going to be able to do it. I've only once been able to get the entire way up without save states, and that time I wasn't even able to get the star because I ran out of time. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Alright, let's get started. Our first mission is just to get to the top of the tower, just like in the original Super Mario 64. Only you're going to want to take a route at least similar to this one because of all the stuff that got thrown in to hinder your progress. From here on out, though, to get to the top of the tower is just identical except for the missing Bullet Bill Blaster, which is beneficial to you. Okay, once you get to the top of the tower, we just have to climb the ascending, towering, spiraling staircase. I realized we were going to need a name for it, so I decided I would call it the Butter Bridge, based off the levels from Super Mario World, Butter Bridge 1 and Butter Bridge 2. I don't really know why, it was just the first name to pop in my head that was bridge-related. Oh man, I hate when the pieces fall out from under you as you're trying to make a jump. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens often enough to be annoying. Like, it completely ruins your jump when you try to do it. And this is still a pretty easy star compared to what we're gonna get to later on, even in this own level. There are really only 2 or 3 hard stars to get in this level. This is one of them. The star 4, I think it is much harder. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get that one because it's exponentially harder than the Butter Bridge one. And I'm gonna keep calling it the Butter Bridge star, even though there's more to it than the Butter Bridge. So, like, there's a cannon that we almost got into that one time, and that's about the halfway point of this challenge. So, we keep ascending the Butter Bridge. Watch it fall out from under us. Try not to fall ourselves. Alright, we made it to the last part. If we can get into the cannon, we're good. Alright, we made it into cannon. I like to keep the coin there for a safe marker of where to land. I'm not going to move around to show you, but there's no new areas we can reach with this cannon, unless we shoot from the default spot. And then as we're falling to our death, bam, cannon out of nowhere. So we take this sky cannon, we aim just a bit above this flagpole here. If we aim too high or too low, obviously, we won't make it. And start climbing. While holding the up button, switch to left 2 cam. Keep holding up though, so that the camera doesn't start jerking around on you. Wait for a fire to disappear below you, and then jump and dive. Now we're gonna need Mario Cam for this part. It's not too hard to get. We just need a good camera angle, and it doesn't like to give me one. This'll have to do. Jump and dive. Alright, we barely made it, but that's good enough. I'm really inconsistent about landing on this one successfully. Okay, we made it. That's the star up there. All we have to do is get at least 6 blocks. Once without save states, I made it to the last block, but time ran out on me before I could successfully get it. So we've got about 20 seconds to climb up all 6 of them. Let's try it. I really can't do this consistently enough for that I would like. The 5th block here, this one's the hardest one to get to, though, because it's... Oh wow, we actually made it, I don't believe it. And yes, that is a red coin, meaning we're gonna have to do this again. Oh wow, we made it our first try, I don't believe that, I'm ecstatic. Wow, I don't know what to say. Like, I spent hours upon hours practicing, and that was the first time I actually got the star without save states. I don't know what to say. Okay, our next star is shooting to the Wild Blue. So we're gonna need to save the bomb buddy. I'm not sure if he's in the exact same place or not, but I do know for a fact we don't actually need to talk to him. I'll probably look up later where he is if I can't find him on our own. But yeah, the star's still up there. We're just gonna get it the easy way, as everyone in the world who does any glitches for this game knows how to do. And yet I still fail miserably at it. Twice in a row. If I do this a 3rd time, I'm gonna hate myself. Okay, so they added fire. I forgot about that. so this star is slightly harder, especially if you're using cannon, since you have to shoot at the right time. Alright, we got this star now. This next star coming up is going to be really hard to get, so once again, I'm going to come back to it right later, so we'll see in a minute. Alright, so here we're going to go and try and get the 8 red coins in Womp's Fortress. Let's hope for our success. I've been practicing, experimenting about how to do it. It's still going to be insanely difficult, especially if we do stupid stuff like that, but hopefully we'll be able to make it through successfully. There's 8 red coins in the level, obviously. 3 of them are really easy to get, we'll get those ones last. 3 are kind of annoying to get, we'll get those ones first, because we sometimes die against them. And then there are the 2 super hard ones to get, which we're going to get 4th and 5th. Like, one of them is obviously the one on top of the fortress. That's the 4th one we're going to get, probably. Like, I've got an order planned out for how we're going to get these. I think it's the best, in my opinion, to get them in without save states. I could be collecting those coins heal, but this is a red coin hunt. We're going to get the red heal anyway. The reason this coin here, as well as the next one in the next area there, are hard to get is because Left 2 will not give you a straight angle here. You have to jump with this weird, semi-crooked angle. So just wait for batteries to die down, or their keys to unwind, or whatever, and do that. Remember that they can still flip you even when they're not moving if you stand on their flipper things. Alright, let's keep going. You know, OmegaEdge made a couple of changes to some of the things in the game, like rewriting a map or stuff. One thing that he didn't do, but I really wish he had, the Koopa on the side of the key pose, I wish they were changed to, say, Kaizo. That'd probably be a lot of too much work to do, but that would have been cool, I think. In fact, when I first saw them, I thought it might have been changed, so I checked, but it obviously wasn't. Right, anyway, so here we're just gonna have to get over here to this side. And there's the 3rd red coin here. It's not too often that you're gonna lose a life here. It's pretty rare, it's just sometimes I mess up that jump and fall to my death. So we're almost halfway there for red coins. The next one we're gonna get is one on top of the fortress. Then that one off in the distance there, which is possibly the hardest one in the level. I spent some time practicing it. I found actually an interesting new, slightly easier way to get it, but it's still not consistent enough for my liking, so hope I can do it successfully probably 1 out of every 2 times. It's kind of luck-based. So I'm going to be trying it that way and hoping it works. Jump, jump, jump. And we're screwing up on all the easiest parts. I'm not sure how we screwed up there, mind you. Okay, we finally make it up. And even though there's a red coin right over there, I'm going to save that one for later. It's really easy to get, so it would just be a waste of our time to get it now and then die to the fortress part. Alright, let's just keep going. We're almost at the top of the fortress. We make it top the tower. A couple more red coins you can see from there, including the insanely difficult one. From the top of the tower, we get to climb the butter bridge, which I've gotten significantly better at climbing. I can make it probably every other time up the entire way. 1 every 4 or 5 times, I'd say I can make it to the, maybe every 6 times I can make it to the entire top of the fortress without save states. Like, practicing this has really helped. I used to think this was, like, impossible to do without save states, but it becomes a lot easier as you practice it. Shoot with the default settings to get to the twin cannon. And nearly has a heart attack wondering if he's ever going to fall into the cannon or not, even though you know he is. Shoot just above the flagpole, about a crosshair distance away. And switch to left 2 cam. Wait for fire to die down again and then jump and dive. How did we miss that? Alright, so we're taking 4 damage inevitably. We all know that's happening. Yeah, sometimes when we're falling, the camera zooms in on Mario, and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what causes it, and I wish I did, because it would help us a lot later on. So, yeah, let's just hope it does zoom in on us when we need it to. It makes landing your jumps a lot easier from high up. I guess we'll just go up the tower the normal way, no need to waste a lot of time failing the shortcut. Okay, so attempt 2 to climb the butter bridge, success pending. Also, there's nothing up on top of the spire here, I don't think. It's kind of a shame, because I wish there was. That would have been an interesting place to hide a red coin, I think. Alright, let's go. Just hold up, tap right and jump as you need to, and just keep rotating the camera around you with the left camera key. That's like the best way to climb it. Still stay oriented, you won't fall over too often. Okay, I don't like collecting that coin because it serves as a nice marker, but sometimes we have to. It's better than dying. Okay, and from the twin cannon, shoot to the flagpoles again. This part's significantly easy, so we're not really gonna a bit higher than that. That should do. Like, we usually won't fall trying to get up from here. How good of an angle do we have going, actually? Not that great of one. I don't want to use left 2 camera now that I've seen that happen. Okay, it nearly happened again, so let's be carefuler. Alright, we've got a great angle going here, like perfectly straight, so as soon as the fire dies, we can jump. Now, I know I said how I make it up that surprisingly rarely, even though I've made it up every time to that switch I've tried so far. But it usually doesn't happen that often. Alright, if we can climb up the butter bridge here, we might have a good chance of getting the star. Yeah, this is the butter bridge too, in case I didn't already say that. Alright, past the 3rd block. The 5th block is the hardest one because of the angle it's at. Alright, we made it. Now, this is a really hard part. It's luck reliant. It's my way of getting the hardest coin in the level. Just land on it. And hope you don't die. Oh wow, we actually made it. Oh wow, we might get this star. I don't believe it. Don't do anything to screw it up here. The last red coins are easy, just be careful, know what you're doing, and don't die. Don't jump off the edge there, that would really suck. Alright, these last 2 are not above pits or anything, so as long as you're well healed and you take your time, you shouldn't die. I can't believe we did that. Oh wow. And that was like, what, 2nd try? Practice is really helping me get better at doing that. So just get up to the tower here, get on top of the tower, but that's as far as we need to go. We don't need to climb the butter bridge ever again. Spoilers, we do. Just not for this star. So yeah, we're definitely not getting the 100 coins along with this, because I don't want to have to die trying to get a regular coin and end up doing that again. Yeah, there it is. Just gonna long jump to the island in the sky. Or the caged island, this one would be. We've got, like, just enough room to make it, so... Yeah, I knew I wouldn't make it there, I jumped at a bad part. Alright, it's been about 13 minutes total, I think, so far. I'm not sure. This half of the video has been about 8.5. Yeah, let's see if we can do this successfully. This shouldn't be too hard from here on out. I just really don't want to die at this point. So that's probably going to be even more likely for me to make stupid mistakes. Should I go around the normal way? I probably have less chance of dying doing that, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to risk it. Alright, these last... Do we have 6 coins? I think we do. I'll just check. Yeah, we got 6. I know it says save slot. I'm not actually going to make a save state there. I just hit the wrong button, and I'm not restarting now. I probably can't prove that I'm not loading a save state, but that's too bad, because I've gotten this far. There's no need to save state from here on out. We've done all the hard stuff. This stuff is ridiculously easy. To make save state here would just be an insult to the entire challenge. Alright, we've got 7 of 8. Now we just need to make one more easy long jump. And it's not hard, so we'll do it. The odds of failure are exceedingly low. hate that state. Is there any way to disable the save state buttons? Because that would really help. Because I sometimes hit them by mistake like that, and then I usually have to scrap the entire segment as to help prove I'm not save stating. Once again, we already are on Mario Cam. Where is the coin? Of course, it was right behind us, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. I can't make this jump too well, but there's, like, practically no punishment for doing so. You just take a bit of damage, and there are coins all around to heal. Like, yeah, 2 HP extra is enough to live. That's all we care about living right now. And now we're gonna have to collect more coins since we messed up there. Okay. Oh, we've only got one more red coin to get. Let's do this. Ah, you're kidding me. Alright, somehow we didn't take 3 damage. We only took 2, so we don't need to get a coin anymore. 5 HP is barely enough to live, but barely enough is still enough. So let's just try and make this long jump this time without failing. Alright, keep going, Mario. Where's the coin? Should be somewhere around here. Why can I never find it? Alright, there we are. Alright, we made it. The star appears up on that floating island. I thought that the bomb buddy was up there, but when I checked, he wasn't, so... I don't know, I guess I must have been wrong. Let's just get some points for safekeeping. And try not to die trying to get this last star. It's not hard to get to in the slightest. So, again, there's no need for us to save state at this point. After all we've gotten, there's nothing that even slightly threatens our life. So, to save state at this point would have been a mockery to the entire challenge. We just need to get a slightly decent angle, not even a great one. This will do. And just kick the post down, which for some reason he left in. Would have probably been a lot harder if he had taken it out. And we got our star, finally. Alright, it's been about 17 or so minutes, I'm not sure exactly our time, but... yeah, that's enough for us now. Red coins on Fortress. 40 is our new high score. When we come back next time, we'll finish off the level. For now, this is 1 of 20x6 of Game Over, signing out.